Data virtualization, Kaycee knows. What in the world is data virtualization?
Quite simply, data virtualization is the separation of the logical view of the data from the physical underlying storage. So it's the ability to abstract the data so that it can live regardless of what the physical storage container is.
Okay, so does this become an app? Is this another box between my storage? What is that?
No. So number one, we're not selling storage.
Okay.
Right? So this is software.
Right.
That allows you to be installed either in a virtual environment or bare metal environment.
Okay.
That facilitates the virtualization of data across your existing storage.
Okay. So I have an Oracle instance.
Yes.
That wants block data. Right?
Right.
I guess Oracle can live on block or NFS, but
right.
I want to put it on block, and I talk to your app and say I want some block.
Yeah.
But then underneath that, you're going to put it on maybe block, maybe NFS, maybe whatever.
Right.
So I guess my short answer would be, why would that be a good thing?
That's a great question. So it's not so much that the application wants to talk block. It's more important that you think about the service level objectives, the specific business level objectives for the application. What level of performance are you trying to achieve? What level of protection, availability, resiliency are you trying to achieve? What kind of cost structure are you trying to achieve? That is really what the application cares about. So long as those objectives are met, it shouldn't really matter what underlying storage there is. So we facilitate and give you a universal and consistent form to actually define these objectives and communicate the objectives from the application team down to the infrastructure team. We then understand what the underlying storage capabilities are across any storage, log, file, object, any vendor, and then we match the capabilities of storage to the business objectives of the applications so that we can achieve those applications regardless of where the data might actually physically reside. So let me give you an example. In Oracle, everyone typically will put the entire Oracle database on block or on the fastest storage. However, not all of the database actually needs all that level of performance. I got temp files, I got redo logs, archive logs. Certain database files may not need that. So we can optimize the performance as well as the cost of the database infrastructure by placing only the data that absolutely needs that level of performance on the type of storage that needs it. And for anything else, we can put it on the more appropriate storage that's more cost effective, while maintaining a single logical view for that application.
All right, so this reminds me, although completely different,
yes,
it reminds me of some of the boxes that would virtualize filers, right? Where you're like, you got 50 filers and I'll make them look like one.
Yes.
My reaction to that is similar to my reaction here. I'm a backup guy.
Yep.
What you're describing, while sounds fascinating from a utilization perspective, terrifies me from a backup perspective.
So I'm a backup guy as well.
Okay.
So this is near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
Right? So with backup solutions, the most important thing is the catalog. You need to know where things are. Right? So number one, we create a global data space, which effectively is a global namespace, so that regardless of what type of storage you have and where it is, it's all seen as a single directory. Number two, we keep track of all the metadata. So we keep track of also where the data exists, and we have the catalog within us to let you know if a piece of file was actually moved to a different location because you wanted to meet a specific business level objective. So this is all done transparently through us, so we can still integrate with standard third-party backup solutions.
I'm going to have to dig deeper into this in another interview.
Let's do it. I'll take you up on it. Yeah, it'll be fun. Two backup guys going at it. That'd be fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not sold yet. Just learned about the concept 5 minutes ago. Data virtualization, interesting. I hope you're interested. Make sure to check out, we've got a second video with him also on the channel. Make sure to check that one out and make sure to subscribe while you're at it. Thanks for watching.